Lads, what's going on? Gonfia, and today I'm going to be bringing you a budget slash affordable team. It costs around about 100,000 coins. I actually originally posted on my Twitter, I tweeted out, can anyone actually make me a squad between 50 to 100,000 coins, preferably 100,000 coins, and I'll give them a mention, I'll shout them out, whatever. And I had so many people actually sending me tweets and foothead links of their squad, because that was what I originally said, a foothead link. And I actually got one, but unfortunately foothead actually managed to fail, and there was a glitch where it gave someone 9 chemistry when he only had 7. So I had to completely redo the whole team, and this is what I came up with. But yeah, considering my channel is completely devoted towards making squads, I like making them, you like seeing them, I actually might start a series where I ask you lot to make me a team, and I'll mention you, give you a shout, whatever, everything, and give you all the recognition for helping me make the team, and I'll put the team on the screen for you and review it. So I'm thinking about starting. Now leave me a comment if you want me to go. But in goal, first of all, we have got to start this team off DeSanctis. I'm always very, very critical of keepers, as you lot probably already know by now, and I'm going to be a bit critical about this guy. Decisions. He seemed to be one of those Julio Cesars of FIFA 12, where he comes raving out of his box and just completely misses the ball and stuff. And he made so many clumsy mistakes, and I was just like, what is going on with this guy? I don't know what was going on. He was very inconsistent, didn't make many good saves. I didn't really see much of him. The ball was constantly going past him. I was conceding all sorts of goals. So I can't really recommend it, but he does fit in this team for 1,000 coins. And he is going to be in front of him, he's going to have the first centre-back, and that is Diakite. Is that his name? Diakite, that's the one. Very, very pleased with this guy. The whole defence was very, very pleasing. This guy was someone I picked up for chemistry-wise. Chemistry purposes, 70 pace. I thought, you know what? He could be pretty decent. 79 defending and 85 heading. He's strong. He's a really, really good defender. He's got good work rates as well, so he's in defence doing what you want him to do. And I really got along with him for 1,500 coins. He was very, very good. In the middle then, we have got possibly the best defender in this defence. That is Gambarini. This guy is an absolute beast. I cannot explain how good this guy is. I like to call him the David Luiz of the Italian league. He is that good. He's so OP for his stat. I mean, he's only 79 rated, but he felt like one of the best centre-backs I've ever used. He was strong. He was aggressive. He was amazing in the air. I mean, defending-wise, his defending stats were just amazing. He seemed to always be in defence, being my last man, digging me out of trouble. He was so good. He was quality. Everything about him I just really liked, and I thought he was an amazing centre-back. Definitely worth 2,100 coins, lads. Next and then we are going to have the first inform of this team, and that is Fabrizio Colacini. He is obviously the Newcastle. He's in form, 68 pace, 83 defending, 81 heading, 70 dribbling and 74 passing. Good thing about him is he got a 4-star weak foot as well. So when it comes to clearing the ball and stuff, he has no problem. Also, he has very good defending stats, 83 defending and 81 heading. He wins a lot of headers. Unfortunately, he did seem to be the weak link in this defence because he was just too sluggish. I got caught out a lot of him. His work rates weren't the best. But I suppose defending-wise, he was decent, but other than that, I would not pick him as the best defender in this team. 25k as well, that's more towards the fact that he's in form. Centre defensive mid then, to start us off, lads, we have got Johan Kabay. Love this player in real life. He's a great player. On the game, unfortunately, he just doesn't seem to get involved as much. Maybe because, once again, his original position is centre midfield, not CDM. But he can play CDM, but I don't know, I just didn't see much of him. 4-star weak foot, sorry, 3-star skills, 3k. I just didn't see much of him. His stats are very good though. 81 pass, 75 defending for a non-rare card. Very good. Next one then, we have got the first silver of this team. That is going to be Tongo Hamid Dumbia. Not sure if there's any relationship. No, actually there's no relationship to the other Dumbia. They're both from completely different places. Very, very good player. Strong, aggressive, a perfect CDM. A little bit of an OP silver player. I love having a silver player in the team because they're always overpowered and stuff. He's good in the air. He's 6'4" as well, so he wins a lot of headers. And for 3-star skiller as well, he's only 1.4k. Definitely worth it. Left mid then, we have got Sacco. Gives him the chemistry. Obviously, they're both same league, same nationality, which is lucky because originally I was actually using someone else. But then I found this guy, and he was very good. He's got like, I think he's got 80 odd strength. 85 pace, 75 dribbling, another one who I don't know how he's not a rare card. I mean, his stats are very, very good. He plays good in game, and he's a very good player. I was pleased with 550 coins I picked him up for. Any of you can go and buy him, lads, and he's definitely worth it. Right mid then, we have got Ben Arthur, man, one of the most overused players on this game. I've slotted him in for the Newcastle Lynx, and he's just a very, very good player. But one of the best right wing players on this game. He's amazing. His pace seems so much better. His dribbling seems so much better. Everything seems so much better about him. I don't know how he's only 81 rated. He's a 5-star skiller. He's got a 4-star weak foot. He cuts in on his left foot on the right side. He's just, everything about him is perfect. And he's 100% worth 6k. I'm sure you lot have heard loads about that guy already, lads. No need for me to go too much into it. But now we are on to the star of the show, star of this team. This guy gets man of the match for this team, hands down. Brilliant. Absolutely loved him. Going to tell you a little bit about him. Marvin Martin, picked him up, didn't know anything about him. All I knew was he had a 4-star weak foot and he's a centre attacking midfielder. I thought, you know what, I'll give him a go. Picked him up for 500 coins, lads. Any of you can buy him. He was absolute outstanding. His pace was brilliant. I mean, perfect pace for a centre attacking mid, 76. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It's just right. It's all you need. His dribbling was perfect. His passing was brilliant. His shot was a lot better than 69. I'll tell you that right now. He was brilliant. I loved him. All I can do is recommend this guy. I want any of you to just go and try him. Put him in a French team. Put him in a French league team. Give him a go. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. He's a brilliant little player. And he's a little gem. I'm glad I found him. Striker then. We have got, first up, this guy, Benzia. Somebody actually told me to whack him in the team. They said, you know what, give him a go. He's a really, really good player. And for a bronze player, I was really pleased with him. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got 80 curve for a bronze player, which is just brilliant. 77 dribbling for a bronze player. 78 pace. Unfortunately, imagine he was faster. He'd be brilliant. But his pace is really, really good. He seems quicker because his sprint speed's good when he starts picking up pace. And for a bronze player, he's brilliant. Unfortunately, EA and FIFA have made this game so bronze players, their stats are so low that it is really hard to get off the mark. Unless they just completely pace, it's really hard to get off the mark with them. But he did score goals for me, and he did get into really good positions. And I was pleased with him. He's a really, really good bronze player, and he fits in this team. Next to him then, we have got Remy to completely sum the whole team up. Never been a fan of this guy. Always hated him. Hated him on FIFA 11, hated him on FIFA 12. Didn't really want to go anywhere near him on this game, but you know what, I thought I'll give him a go, and to be honest, he was good. He was a goal scorer for me somehow. I don't know how, because he's one of those weird players you don't see all game, and then he'll just pop up and start scoring goals for you out of nowhere, so I was pleased with that. I didn't really see him much, but then when he popped up, he was just a clinical goal scorer. He seemed to be very clinical. His pace is good, and he's good in the air. He's a 4-star skiller too, so I suppose he's a decent player, and this team overall is definitely worth 100k, lads. It's the 3-5-2 formation as well, which is very overpowered, a lot of people might say, and it's definitely worth it, lads. So like I said, I'm going to be hopefully starting up a new little series where you lot pick the team for me. I'll review it, give you a little shout out and a little bit, you know, a recognition and stuff, and we'll go from there. So lads, I hope you've enjoyed. Once again, please remember to leave this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, everything else, and I'll leave you some goals. I'll speak to you next time. Peace.
To the icy tides, someday we'll decide where we want to live out our lives.